What's up, Kelsey?
What's up, Robert?
Oh, it's Friday Roundup. That's what's up.
YMBToAP. On Fridays.
Okay. We said it was going to get bigger. It's not quite bigger this time. Maybe. I don't know.
It's
We'll
just
have to see.
wider.
It's just wider. All right. Movies are kind of. It's. That's the thing, though. Like, while it's so it's also kind of.
Mm,
So let's just jump into it.
okay.
You ready?
Let's get into it.
Releases are kind of just all over the place and fucking weird. But. Let's hit you with stuff. First off, we got. This is like the only new release that I saw. And this is an actual new release. This is not a re release of anything.
Okay.
So when I say this, I want you to understand this is new. This is brand new. First thing we got is Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
What?
They just had a movie that
What?
just came out.
I didn't know there was. Is the show still on air?
No.
Okay.
Nope. It's just like a weird revival movie. This is Plantasm.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, this is dated 2022. This is a brand new this year movie.
I had no idea.
I
What?
know. It got like a resurgence, I think, when like HBO Max came out and stuff, and people were like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good show to watch." They were like, "Oh, just make one."
Okay.
So, having never seen any, I don't want to watch it, kind of, but like I'm
Yeah.
still super curious about this show.
I
So,
think you should watch it. There's
I
like one
really want to
episode that
watch
I'm
this
going to
show.
give to you that you will watch and fall in love with it.
Okay. But yeah, this is our one new release. Is Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
That's
Okay?
that's it. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Everything else is just old shit rehashed again.
Well, let's rehash it.
So here we go. This is all of your non-boutique re-releasables. Okay?
Okay.
We've got Casablanca hitting 4K.
Ooh, play
That
it
is a
again,
great movie,
Sam.
man. But I mean, sure.
Sure.
It probably looks good on 4K. Like, I mean, the whole deal is it's in 4K. It's one of like the best movies put in 4K.
I have a question for you as a movie
Yes.
connoisseur. For the covers of these movies, when they have that like bar at the top that just like standardized 4K Ultra HD thing that says all that stuff,
I'm totally fine with that.
I hate that.
I'm totally fine with that because normally that's just a blue thing that says Blu-ray on an old Blu-ray.
Yeah, I
You
just
know.
wish they put that on the back. Like the front should be like, here's a piece of art to describe the movie you're about to watch, but you
I
just get
mean,
like all these specs and shit. I hate that.
yeah, but that's I don't know. I don't really mind it.
Okay.
It's fine with me. I've never really thought about it too much because I
It's
mean,
all I
like,
think about.
yeah, because even this has it.
Yeah, it's just there. It like
Yeah.
ruins the feng shui of this poster.
The feng shui. You know what? Let's keep an eye out on that for some of these other ones coming out. Maybe that's
Okay.
why I like Steelbook so much.
Maybe.
But let's keep going. So on top of that, we've got. Oh my God, I'm getting funky. I'm feeling ha 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 ha. Saturday night
This is why we're
fever.
singing this song.
Oh, 100%.
Oh man.
But notice on this one, it is smaller. The bar is
It
smaller.
is.
So for its 45th anniversary, never fucking seen this movie.
Yeah, same.
Ever. But Saturday Night Fever 4K release, right?
Fever night,
Okay,
fever
fine.
night, fever.
As a non much movie connoisseur,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think about taking old movies like this, throwing them to 4K? What do you think about that?
I mean, sure. I feel like it's good
Do
for people that are like
you
big fans of the movie, but everyone else is probably not going to care.
do you think they'll look better?
I
Like
don't really.
why would I take a movie from the 70s and pop it onto 4K,
Would it be better? Like, does the film quality, can they do something with it?
100%.
Okay.
Mostly older movies look good on 4K because they were shot on actual film.
Yeah.
So that film has so much data and information in those cells.
Can really like zoom in with the microscope.
Like those actually transfer to 4K so fucking good.
Okay.
Whereas when you take a newer movie like Cloverfield probably and you move that to
Yeah.
4K, it looks like shit because
I mean,
it's a digital movie. It's kind of the whole
yeah.
like how people get mad at like hackers in like cop shows where they're all like, okay, we
Oh
have
my
a
god.
photo, zoom in, and then they zoom in and have this
Yes.
perfect frame of a person,
Enhance.
and people are like, there's not more data in that digital image for you to resolve it that way, right?
Yeah.
The same principle kind of goes for putting them on film, you know?
Okay.
I find that fascinating. So when these old movies come in, I think it's neat, but I haven't bought many older movies on 4K unless I just like adore the movie, you know?
Yeah. I wouldn't see a need to own. I mean, yeah, if you like adore the movie,
Yeah. I
that's who
mean,
it's for.
if I could own just like every fucking movie in a giant thing, yeah, I would get the best ones and throw them in there. But like these at this stage in life aren't hitting for me like I think they could, you know?
Yeah.
Because like yeah, I don't really care about a lot of these, you know. But
Yeah.
hey, so it does look better, but meh. Now this one I'm excited for, and I don't know fucking shit about it. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, Earth Girls Are Easy, man.
Oh, all right.
Gina Davis, Jim Carrey, Damon Wayans, Jeff Goldblum.
I didn't know all these people were in this movie.
I knew Jeff Goldblum was, but what sold me was honestly I saw Gina Davis and went, "Fuck yes, I am in." Anything with Gina Davis is pure awesome and great. I just want to blow this one up though. I love how this one looks. Got
It
that
looks like a super
old
old
cover.
school.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it
Like a pulp
though.
film thing.
Yes. It looks so good, man. And all the old movies use this font too
Yeah, they really
for
do.
their little taglines.
What a good font though. Like, isn't it a nice font?
It is. It looks good. But man, right here. Dude, fucking 80s Gina Day. You know what's really funny about this image of her for me?
Tell me.
This is like the youngest girl hair. It's got like a bow in it. This just looks like Gina Davis. In all channels of life, every time I've seen her, it's just that face, you know?
Yeah.
She doesn't look younger here. She looks like Gina Davis.
In like a Shirley Temple wig.
Yeah. So, this is a good one, I guess. I am, you know, interested in the title. I
Yeah.
think it's funny. But following that, this is actually kind of a big one. I don't know if you've seen this movie. I've seen it once. It's a good movie, though. What you
Okay.
know about that 8 Mile?
I love 8 Mile.
8 Mile's a good movie,
It's
right?
a good movie. I
It's
love
a
it.
good movie. Okay. Fucking love this movie. And get this. This is our one womp 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 steelbook of the week.
All right.
Okay. So this steelbook is a groove only cover. It's GRUV, okay?
Okay.
So Groove is Universal Pictures. It's their storefront. They kind of sell movies from like the studio to the consumer directly.
Okay.
They don't go through Best Buy or go through Walmart or anybody, right? Like you buy from the studio,
Hmm.
which is kind of neat, and you can get like more discount prices because it's cutting out the middleman.
Yeah.
But also you get, I guess now, some exclusives, and I am really into their
Oh,
steelbook for this.
that's nice.
That's a nice steelbook, right?
I like that. But look, it has that 4K Ultra HD band on the top.
Okay, that. Okay, let me zoom in. What will zoom in? Do you see how it's rounded right here, and
Uh-huh.
there's kind of a separation right there?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a paper sleeve that's
Oh.
on the back, and then you
Okay.
peel that off the steelbook.
All right.
So the steelbook will be clean. The steelbook will be clean. Okay.
Okay.
Now before we progress, we had discussed last week
Uh-huh.
about Top Gun Maverick,
Yes.
and it was getting a weird, unheard of steelbook with a magnet, right?
Right.
Okay.
Oh my God, hot journalism.
Okay. I got one.
Ah!
Just to know. Okay.
Okay, yes, I'm excited.
All right. So this is the steelbook, right?
Yes.
It's fucking lovely, man. I really like this steelbook. It's
Quite
very
nice.
good. Okay. How do I this is metal. How do I put a different cover on this thing? We pretty much had one thought.
Magnets.
Here's the alternate cover,
Okay.
which is lenticular, by the way. So it's like where you move it.
Oh.
It doesn't do a lot. pretty lackluster with this.
Okay.
But shall I turn it around? It is one solid magnet.
Ah! That's exciting.
It is one solid magnet.
That's a beefy magnet.
Yeah, and so you just take your thing, you lay it on top, and then you have a new cover.
I love that. This needs to be like a thing. I want more steelbooks to do this.
I've seen one other one coming up soon that's gonna do it, but
Okay.
this is, I'm gonna guess, the new trend.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Like
Like, that's cool.
so we just went to the slip off covers. What was it? Cabin in the Woods style, where you pull
Yeah.
it, you get double images between this and that, you know?
Yes.
That's my preferred, I think, still.
It's pretty cool.
I don't really care for this.
I like
It's
it.
very cool because it's unique,
Yeah.
but I don't like this cover. Actually, I like this cover, so I kind of
Yeah.
don't want to use the magnet.
I guess it depends on whether or not the magnet is, like, very cool. So,
Yeah, but
if
I can
you
just stick it on the back, and then I don't have to look at it, so
Yeah, you can.
I can still store it, you know.
Yeah, or you could just, like, pop it on your
Now,
fridge. Just, like, slap it up there, a
mm,
giant magnet.
that's pretty cool. I would use it as just like other art. Sure, that's fine.
Yeah.
But where am I gonna stick it? Yeah, just I love Top Gun so much. Fucking cover my fridge in this. I mean, it's a big magnet. Like
It's very big.
it's
It's
as big as
large.
my face, man.
Yeah.
It's huge. Now, what was I about to say with this fucking magnet? Somebody brought up a good point with the magnet. I go, I guess it would just be a magnet that you stick on the front. And they go, what about the movies inside? You can't put a magnet on your discs. It deletes what's on the disc.
Does it really?
Yeah, like if you want to wipe a hard drive and stuff, you stick a magnet on it and you
I didn't know that
basically
worked on, like,
destroy
DVDs
it.
and shit.
I'm pretty sure it does. Like if you were to take a magnet and just like put it on and like wipe it across it, you'd probably fuck it up.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure that you would.
Okay.
And now this is on YouTube forever, and people can comment and be like, that doesn't happen, dumbass. But good, teach me that then, because I've
Teach
never
us.
taken a magnet and wiped down a fucking movie. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, please leave a comment below.
I want my movie good, but I mean, there's tons of space between this steel case, this tiny sliver of a magnet, and what's
Yeah.
inside.
And you gotta use, like, a pretty powerful magnet in order to
I'm
do that kind
thinking,
of shit.
but also, why would you ship it to me like this then?
Yeah.
Why would you sell customers something that when they get it, they go, "Oh, my movies don't work because I put a cover on it." I mean, come on.
It's like selling candy with poison.
But hey, decent enough question. I don't know that answer for sure, but I mean, it seems fine.
Sure.
So anyway, there's your hot journalism. I got a magnet steelbook, and it is kind of cool. I do like it, but I would want something maybe different. Or maybe I want like a wraparound one. What if it just wraps around all three sides?
That would be
Like
cool too.
kind of like a slip-on book cover kind of thing.
Yeah, like those old school book covers. I like those.
That could be neat.
That
That
could
could
be
be neat.
cool.
Okay. Boutique time. Let's hit the boutiques. You ready? There's not
Yes.
many. We got two,
Okay.
and I don't give a shit about either of them.
All right.
This one is kind of weird for me. So it's Criterion, which is
Uh-huh.
the movie boutique bougie people, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're like, we love the movies more than anyone
The
ever.
classics. Now that's what I call movies.
So this is The Power of the Dog. This
This was
was
an Oscar movie, right?
last year. I mean, it even shows on the box
Oh,
2021 is the year for this movie.
there you go.
That's a quick turnaround to get a Criterion collection.
Yeah,
Is
that
this
is really
movie
fast.
that goddamn good?
Did it win the Oscar?
No, but it
No.
won a fuck ton though.
Okay.
I mean, it won like 5 or something.
Cover's pretty.
Yeah, it's got
It's intriguing.
Benedict Bumberdumb on there, you know? So I just find it interesting that we're like the movie preservationists people and we're preserving a movie from last year.
Yeah,
It must be that good though.
I suppose.
So, and then from Kino Lorber, which is a name that is popping up so much in Friday Roundup these days.
Yeah.
Escape from Alcatraz. I've
Oh.
never seen it. I would
Me
watch
neither.
it. It's a good movie.
It's got Clint Eastwood. It's got to be nice.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood. It's fine, right? Great tagline though. No one has ever escaped from Alcatraz. ... And no one ever will. That makes me think you don't make it. You know?
Uh-oh.
or does he defy the tagline? Who fucking
Oh.
knows? So anyway, that's about it for movies. I got one TV show that's being released
Oh.
because I cannot escape it right now. I can't escape this show right now. And it was
Okay.
like a sign yet again, blowing it up. Complete series of
Oh
Frasier,
man.
man.
The baby here the blues are calling.
I like Frasier, dude.
Salad and scrambled eggs. Frasier's good.
And I've been wanting to rewatch it, and now it's like, hey, we just put it on Blu-ray for you.
Come
You
get it.
know?
Fresh
So
Frasier, hot off
this,
the press.
this fucking sign, man. I need to watch Frasier again.
That looks like a real
I
thick
like it.
box set. Is that like a
I
is that
mean,
showcasing the front and back, or is that like a
that's
box
the
of Frasier?
oh, it's a box of Frasier. I mean, it
Okay.
it ran for like 10 seasons or some
A
shit.
whole tossed salad and
Yeah,
scrambled eggs.
you damn right it is. So, yeah, I saw a clip from it on TikTok the other day, and I was like, man, old TV shows got real sometimes.
Look at this 90s ass fashion though. Look at Niles. What is he wearing?
The biggest suit ever.
Coat is so long.
Look at it. That
My God.
his knees are right here,
He
probably.
looks like a child, like dressing up in his dad's
He
prom tux or
does.
something.
He does, man. I mean, even look. I mean, even Frasier, his coat hits the same length, and he's taller than him. Why were we so about big clothes in the 90s?
God, I blame the resurgence of swing.
And I mean, I hate to say this, but like the inseam on this right here, that is a long front to these pants. I'm just
It's
saying.
got like a mile of fly to go.
Now these ladies though, immaculate still.
Nice pencil skirts,
This still's
classy
great,
split,
man. Oh yeah, this is nice still.
little cardigans.
But I mean, you can't top the greatest person, old Eddie here, man.
Oh yeah, we gotta
Love
love
this
Eddie.
dog.
Give it a little kiss on
Nah,
the snoot.
love this
Mwah.
dog. Plus, he's like the whole ass side of the box set, man. I love this
It's where he
dog.
belongs.
His chair, Dad's chair, should be somewhere on the box set too.
That like crusty ass lazy boy selling
Yes,
for 10
dude.
years.
I love this show. So anyway, I need to watch Frasier because the gods have decreed it, man.
Yeah, the
It
universe
just
wants you
keeps popping
to
up,
you gotta do it.
but I can't. You know why?
Why?
I have a movie to watch.
Oh.
You have a movie to watch. You
Oh.
out there in YouTube land, you got a movie to watch today.
Let's do it. What is it?
Why are you here watching fucking Friday Roundup? What are you doing? You need to be hitting the Roku. You got to go to Roku channel, man.
What's
Fucking,
on?
fucking Weird is out today.
Weird Al.
Weird
Oh
is
my
out
god.
today. That's out
I
now. It's watching
might go
now.
watch this immediately, actually.
Dude, okay. I kind of forgot. And I was
Yeah.
like, when is that happening again? And I just pulled up the Roku because we use Rokus instead of like Fire Sticks and other shit, you know?
Uh-huh.
And when you turn on your Roku, you can't miss it. They've dedicated a whole section to it.
Amazing.
And when you click in it, you can watch every trailer, do all these promos and giveaways, interviews with all the it's like a Weird Al festival.
Wow.
And then starting today, you can fucking watch the movie.
Well, hell yeah.
Go watch the fucking movie.
Go watch it. Why are you here?
Go. I know. So that's it. Fucking weird, man. Weird
All
is
right.
the weird is now. Okay.
Excellent.
Go watch Weird, please.
All right. You want to hear about some video games?
Always.
We actually have some like good stuff coming out right now. So
Yeah, we
listen to this.
Okay.
Return to Monkey Island. That is happening Tuesday, November 8th. So
Now
this
you
game,
like this game.
so I
Like the
played
original.
yeah, I played the original. Loved it. It's very good. It's a nice like point and click puzzle adventure game. It's one of the classic ones. The original is from 1990 and
Whew.
the series has been going for quite some time. So
Okay.
go buy it. Go support this game. It's done by Devolver Digital this time and
Oh
you know that we love
yeah.
those
Okay.
guys. So um it's going to be out on Xbox S and X. It's going to be on Game Pass day 1. Hell
Yes.
yeah. It's going to be on PS5. It's going to be on Switch. It's going to be on Steam. It's
Oh,
everywhere.
just everywhere. Okay.
Go get it.
I really thought this was like just a Game Pass thing, to be honest.
No, it's everywhere. Like this
Okay.
game is going to be all over the place. And it's had a troubled release because it's changed hands a couple of times and people have been like offended about the art style change that's happened. So like look at
Oh,
this art
I
though.
mean, I
It's
still like it,
pretty.
man. I
I
like
love it.
this.
It's very good. It's unique. You don't see a lot of games that are done like this. Like
Yeah.
it's so bold and lovely, and the colors are beautiful and
Do you,
striking.
do you know what this is called? It's called art style, bro. Like
Yeah.
you have made a flair with your stuff. Like that's what people used to do. You would
Yeah.
pick something unique and go, "Oh, I'm going to go with this style."
Yes.
And
Like
it's
this
going to
is
be different than something you're used to.
right. It's so very unique.
I
And
love this.
yeah, I don't see any I can't understand why somebody would not love this. But I do want to point out the original was made back in 1990. I've got a picture of that for us right here.
I love it. Dude, it looks so
It's
good.
great. I love the way she looks.
Oh,
And it was
yeah.
remade in 2009
Okay.
again with wildly different art.
Okay.
We have a comparison shot, same game. This is
Yeah.
not the first time this game has gone through some kind of stylistic shakeup. So everybody out there who's out just trying to criticize the poor folks of Monkey Island, let them do it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be pretty no matter what they do with it.
I mean, there's a charm to this one though.
There truly is.
But I guess at the same time, it's like you, they're trying to mesh it together in a modern sense, like bring the old and the
Yeah.
new into a similar so that you have a cohesive package today.
Right,
You
yeah.
know, and I'm about it.
To be honest, I hate Guybrush Threepwood's hair in the 2009 version, so I'm
Yeah.
hoping I mean, in this new version, it looks quite nice.
Okay.
So,
I'm
just
into
go
it,
get
man.
it. It's a great series. There's been, a couple of flops in there, but Monkey Island overall, really good series, really good time. If you love
Hey,
point and click adventures, if you love just fun irony, this story is excellent.
even
Go
Nathan Drake did a cameo with him.
really?
Uncharted 4, you're doing a puzzle and you're like naming off these famous pirates, and there's
Uh-huh.
one that like they're both like, I don't know who this guy is, but his symbol's the monkey though, and
Ah,
it's him.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Yeah,
All right. So, go get Monkey Island. It is out November 8th. That is Tuesday.
do it.
If you want to play something today, right now,
Okay.
immediately, It Takes Two is out on Switch today.
Oh, it's on Switch today. Cool.
Yeah,
That's
I
gonna
love
be
this
good for this
game.
game.
Yeah, the
That's gonna be
Switch is
good for
like a
this.
perfect console for this. I don't know why it didn't come out on Switch first, honestly.
It's not like
But
it's that graphically amazing, you know.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not intensively like necessary, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a really good game. It We had a whole episode where we talked about this game.
It's
We both
it is
enjoy
good.
it greatly. Like
Yeah.
it's just fun. Get a
Yeah.
buddy, get a partner, play through this. It will change you for the
D-
better.
Do you know if it's like the other console versions where as long as one person owns it, the other person doesn't have to?
That's a good question. I didn't look that up, but I'm betting.
I would think so. I mean, it's by the same people still. It's not like just because it's on the Switch, Nintendo gets to say, nope, everybody buy it, you know?
Yeah,
So, okay.
who knows? Okay. Um, let's go to the next slide unannounced because I want to just
Okay.
show this to you
You know what?
and
We're
blow
just
this
going
thing
big.
up.
All right, here we go. Three, two.
What do
Okay.
you think this game is about?
Well, it looks like Genshin to me.
Yeah, it looks like
Like,
some kind of
fucking. And like a little Forspoken y. It's like girl with magic.
yeah,
Um,
like some kind of, Final Fantasy-esque like
yeah, I got girl with magic. Go fight random
JRPG.
monsters. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is a farming simulator.
I
This
wish my
one
face had been blown up for that. I just what?
Yeah, this one's called Harvestella. So,
Okay.
this game is coming to Switch and PC on Tuesday, 11/8. And I wanna just read a little bit from the website for it because, my goodness, if it paints a picture.
Okay.
So, in a vibrant and colorful world, players will tend their crops, befriend the townsfolk, overcome threats, discover the origins of the world, and the truth behind the calamity along the way. The story begins when the player wakes up in the middle of quietus, a season of death that
Ooh.
comes at the turn of each season. Crops wither, the dust of death prevents people from even walking outside. It is said that the duration of quietus is getting longer each year. What?
I'm I'm about that.
This sounds cool. Like,
It kind.
it sounds like
Yeah, it
they
sounds
took
good.
like farming simulators, life simulators, like there's a romance element, of course, because if you're not going to be romancing
Yeah.
somebody as a farmer in a little town, what are you fucking doing with your life?
I find that
But
so weird that that's a trope of farming games.
I know, but it's great. So yeah, this is like just to put a little bit of the gameplay down here, and it's just like magical girl farming, and also there's like monsters and a weird situation that's happening with the whole town that you're in.
You
Like,
know, that sounds like that game, Anasni V that's been on our show before, close friend of the podcast. She was playing a game. She was streaming a game. It was very interesting. You were a shopkeeper,
okay,
right? You just ran a shop. That was the game.
huh,
You ran the shop during the day, prevented people from stealing, set prices, and you managed the store, managed your stock, right? But then
okay,
at night, it's a dungeon crawler, and you're wiping out waves of enemies in this dungeon, and that's how you acquire your items to sell in the shop the next day.
what? That sounds cool,
And it was really fucking cool. Like,
huh?
I'm into these games that are mixing two different styles,
Yeah,
and I think this one sounds cool like that.
yeah. Like,
Like, it's different.
you don't get farming simulators that also have like magical girl lightning hands. I don't know what's happening with that.
This cover though,
It's very pretty.
that tree is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm in love with this art.
But yeah, like
I just
not
what
at
is
all would I have said that
happening?
ever.
Yeah, I'm thrilled to bits that this is coming out. I'll probably be checking it out. So remember it's on Switch and it's on PC.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
Look to that one on Tuesday. Also on
Interesting.
Tuesday, this is gonna pique your interest. I don't know
Okay.
if you remember this one's coming out, Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, I'm aware.
It fell off my radar. I was like, "Oh yeah, the Sonic game."
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay. So this one's gonna be hitting, of course, Xbox S and X. It's gonna be on Xbox One, PS4, PS5, Switch, and Steam. So it's all over the place, even on the old gens.
I mean, I would like to play it. I like
Yeah.
Sonic. I've heard enough. But I mean, it seems like it's gonna be like, okay.
Yeah. Like I'm not a Sonic person, so I'm not gonna play this game, but it looks like it's gonna be good for people that love Sonic, and people are really looking forward
Yeah.
to it.
I mean, I'll play it one day.
One day.
I
It's on the
do,
docket.
yeah, one day.
So next we're gonna have a few stories about PlayStation. So
Okay.
remember the PSVR 2 that we've been following for some time now?
Yes.
They have finally released a price for it.
Okay.
I don't like it. It's not
All right. So it did go bad.
I mean, it's not in the bargain bin. We could not expect PlayStation we couldn't expect Sony at this juncture to come out with something that's, like, affordable for the consumer, right? Because it's not their shtick this year.
Yeah.
The bundle, it comes with the headset, 2 controllers, and headphones, which I'm surprised there's not built-in audio
Okay.
in the headset.
I mean,
I thought
that's
that
not
was weird.
that's not really a thing on any of them.
The Quest VR does that. The Quest 2, they have, like, little speakers above your ears that just, like, shoots the audio down at you.
Yeah, but you want to be like immersed though, like
I guess.
headphones in it. I
Yeah.
mean, the old one had like a dongle that you like put like earbuds into,
Okay.
but like that sucked. To
Mm.
me, like I would want this, like the full
Just
blown
like a
headphones, you know?
like a tank that you're in.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Sensory deprivation tank, sensory overwhelming tank.
Yes.
Um, you can buy this for the low, low price of, $550.
Oh.
I
Oh, I
don't
don't
like
like that.
that.
Nope.
No. If you wanna spend more money, you can bundle it with Horizon Call of the Mountain for an additional 50. You
Whew.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You can also get a charging station for your controllers, which I think it's cool and it's
Okay,
cute.
that's cool.
You just, like, pop them in there, you don't have to use the USBs on your actual console.
I
That's
like that.
also
Yeah.
50 bucks.
That's not that's not bad. I'm
It's
fine
not
with
bad.
that. But that's
Yeah,
but that's an accessory.
it is.
Like that's extra anyway.
Yeah.
But like,
But the thing about this, it's not a self-contained VR console. Like, you can go out there
well
and
yeah.
buy an Oculus Quest 2 for less than what this sells for. Those actually went up in price. I don't know if you know that, but I was reading a
Yeah.
story about that today. They're going up $100. Like, you can get the 128 gig one for $400, and the 256 is now $500, which I'm like, God, that
That's
sucks.
why I was glad we bought ours right before that, because like we bought ours like 2 months before that happened.
Yeah.
So
So that's good. But this is $550, and it's not you have to own a PS5 to play it.
yeah,
It costs more than the console that you have to buy to play it.
that's
And you
what's gross
can't
to me.
yeah, like, that frustrates me. It
Because this in and of itself is an accessory.
yeah.
This is an accessory, which means a complement to my other
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, and you're charging more than the original thing? Like, that sucks. I
That's
hate
telling me
that.
my console's the accessory.
Yes.
This is what I'm owning, but the PlayStation's fine. You know what
It's
I
too
mean?
much. Like, I get that it's expensive right now, and it's, like, hard to come by computer chips and components and whatnot, but my god, you guys. $550?
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you why.
Tell me
You ready?
why. Tell me why.
I don't think you are gonna be aware of this part of it.
Okay.
Now we are aware. I had to pull out my point and stick. I had to pull up my point and stick for this.
You know it's serious.
We know this is what we are aware of.
Okay.
PlayStation sucks ass right
Yes,
now.
they're bad right now.
Under the dude that we have, Jim Ryan. I'm not afraid to say
Yes.
that. He fucking sucks, dude.
Eat it,
I
Jim
find it
Ryan.
real hard to like the way things are going consumer wise for this. But I know what his argument's going to be, because the PlayStation VR is the single greatest selling VR headset.
Okay.
Like Oculus, Vive, all that shit.
Yeah.
None of them even sold as close to as many units as a PlayStation VR did.
That
It is
shocked me.
the top VR headset that has ever existed. So you know, if I'm Jim Ryan and I'm a pile of shit,
Just dollar signs in the eyes.
I'm going to say, we have the number one selling headset. This is worth the money. You will
Yeah,
want this.
right.
And you'll buy it. No, I won't, dude. Well, fucking watch me. Not for that. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You get me down to like 350, I think about it.
350 I think would be a bargain for this. Maybe you'll find it like Black
Yeah.
Friday in a couple of years it'll be 350.
I, that's if they even support it that long, man.
Yeah, for real. God, you
Yeah.
know it's gonna go in the garbage very, very soon. So
I'm uncomfortable with that.
give me the ick.
Yeah, I don't like that. And I
So
was very intrigued for this,
yeah.
but I was looking at like $400.
Yeah.
Would I gotten it
400 I
for
think
four
would have
hundred
been
bucks? No.
no.
But I was thinking that's a good price.
Yeah, 400 is justifiable. 550, that's a reach.
It's all that extra plastic in the handles to like wrap around your thing. They were like, "Oh, we got to charge for that plastic, man."
Yeah, that is a lot of accessory. Just like
That
wheels for
hurts
your
me.
hands.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
like
know.
this.
I have more PlayStation news that's less related
Okay.
to the VR.
Okay.
So, PlayStation Plus, these guys have been in the news again. So, Sony
Okay.
has revealed they had a what do you call it, an earnings call, and they revealed that they
Yes.
had lost just about 2 million subscribers between July and September of 2022,
Okay.
which that sounds like a lot. 2 million. They dropped from 47.3 million to 45.4 million. So, it's
Okay.
not, it's a drop in the bucket to them.
Yeah.
And even though they lost that many subscribers, their subscription revenue increased by 10%
Okay.
because users are signing up for their higher tiers. Those like
Yeah.
different weird cryptic tiers that they have in this system.
Yeah.
So overall, it's not like a loss to the company. It's just like an interesting tidbit, I think, in
Yeah.
the way that it's going. One thing that I found funny though, so on the earnings call, the chief financial officer Hiroki Totoki,
Okay.
he said more people are going outside.
I love that. That's so funny to me.
That was his reasoning for the earnings loss. I was like, okay, yeah, sure.
It's not even an earnings loss. I mean, we still earn
Yeah.
more money, and they're going outside. It's a win-win.
People are going outside, it's fine.
I do think that's going to be interesting coming up, because video games saw like the biggest boon they've had in so long from 2020. We were all sitting
Yeah.
inside.
Look at
doing
Animal
shit.
Crossing. Shit.
That's why Animal Crossing got so big.
Yeah.
Solely because COVID happened at that moment.
Literally, I think Nintendo, they knew something.
Yeah, I know. But like, I think this is not just going to affect them. We're going to see it across the board,
Yeah.
all the way over. I think gaming's due for a little bit of a decline as people go like, let's let's stretch for a little bit. Let's move.
Let's go
Let's just
outside.
yeah, let's do something. So
um,
that's funny though.
so there is one more piece of video game news.
Okay.
I wore the sweater tonight for you because it's blue and white. It's
Okay.
God for Ragnarok colors.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
let's hear
man.
it.
I got this the gold logo in today. By the way, the shirt is like fresh out the bag. It smells like vinegar, dude. It's bad wearing right now.
Oh no.
But yes, so yesterday, the 3rd, was embargo removal day for reviews
Yes.
for God of War Ragnarok. I
Look at
mean,
this.
I thought it would be good. You know, I mean, like, of
Yeah.
course, I thought it would be fine. God of War is not an impenetrable franchise. There have been some that have bad scores. I mean, it has
Okay.
not always been incredibly lofty.
Yeah.
Every series that you consider top tier always has one that's not. You know,
Right.
so I can't rule out that this would do that. I don't fucking know. You know,
Yeah.
we're taking what should be a trilogy and cramming it into this last part, because you know there were going to be 3 and then they were like, let's just do 2, let's just wrap everything up in this one.
Right. And when you condense that amount of content, things are bound to go wrong.
Yeah, are you going
You
to
can't
pace it
expect the
wrong?
good shit.
Yeah, is it going to be too much content? What are we going to get? So did I think it was going to be good? Yes. Did I think it was going to be very great? Maybe not. I thought it was going to be about the same or lower than the old one.
Yeah.
um
God, look at that man.
Man, I've seen tons of photos of this dude lately. just rubbing that bill. Dum,
Bum,
dum,
bum,
dum.
bum, bum, bum.
He's a big dude, man.
He looks like a drum. I want to play him like you play a big dog, you know?
So I will say, I kind of forgot. I looked up today and was like, when does that embargo go live, right? And it like
I'm
stops.
surprised it wasn't like programmed into your watch or something.
And I'd missed like when the reviews started going live by like 30 minutes. It
Oh my
started at
god.
like 11 a.m. for us here, and I started watching reviews at 11:30. And I was like, "Oh yeah, let's get some reviews going, right?"
Uh-huh.
They are entirely
Whoa.
perfect 10 out of 10s like
My god.
across the board, dude. It
Wow.
is a feat of gaming, this
That's
game.
impressive, actually.
So I don't know how aware you are of this as well. IGN is notorious for 10 out of 10s. It is
Really?
hard to get a 10 out of 10 from them.
Ooh.
They refuse to do it because what does 10 out of 10 mean?
Perfect.
Absolutely perfect. And
Yeah.
nothing is perfect. So usually when they do it, it's because it's like you just have to experience it. Is it faulty? Of course, but you have to know.
Okay.
So that's big. I mean, Game Informer 9.5. I've seen some 9.5s. I've seen some people that aren't fully into it, but that's still an overwhelming set of perfect scores.
Yeah, absolutely.
Most
When
of the
you're
reasons I've seen for like not the perfect is because they say, well, it's just more of the same.
okay.
And I'm not in that camp of when a part 2 to a game comes out, it needs to reinvent the whole franchise as a whole again.
Mm-hmm.
It should be a refinement of the prior. And that's exactly what this is. It is
Yeah.
taking everything from that one, distilling it down to its most pure perfume essence, right?
Okay.
And you're just getting that concentrated. And that's exactly what this is.
Yeah.
This game is 2018 concentrated. And it's a lot. I cannot wait to fucking know what is going on in this game.
That's exciting.
But like these scores, man, everybody every single review that I watched was a perfect. The one that I watched today that was not, he said it's because he just liked the story in the first one more.
Okay.
So it's like that's not really a reason to say the score's not as good. That's more of a personal. But that's what review. But that's what a review is. It's a
I guess.
personal take on it. It's
Right.
not supposed to be. This is what everybody else thinks. You know. So yeah, Ragnarok is here. Next Friday roundup. I'll be 2 days deep into this game.
Oh, I'm so excited to hear like all the feedback that you have about it.
I have nothing else to say about this game till it happens because it's happening. This game is
Yes.
happening now, and I'm ready to be happening with it.
When we go live next Friday roundup, you'll have your like your box, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a Thor hammer right here.
Yes, yes. I want to see all of it.
Yeah, I mean, I can do a little
A little show
mini
and tell.
unboxing thing. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I'll definitely have it, man. So yeah, but the reviews are in. It is phenomenal.
Hell yes.
I know it's not like everybody's cup of tea, but like there's just those games where it's like nobody's experienced a thing like this before.
Uh-huh.
I think it's one of those.
Okay.
Like nobody's experienced something like this yet. To the Probably to the stand of the scope, because like we know that it's more of the same from the last game. We've experienced the dad simulator,
Sure.
but it's just getting it all put together and finalized. This is like one reviewer did say this is like a cultural moment.
Yeah, it is a culmination of the last what like 20 years of God of War.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Long
Yeah,
time.
like almost 20 years because the first one came out in 2005.
Blech. So long ago.
Yeah, so it's like a 18-year-old franchise right now.
Good God.
17. Yeah.
Ugh.
This game's been in my life more than it hasn't been. I picked up the first game at 15 years old,
Oh
dude.
my God.
Yeah, I was 15 years old going to school being like, "Oh, and then fucking Ares impaled him with a spear from across the world. Whoa!"
Oh man.
Yeah. So yeah, Ragnarok is happening.
It is nigh.
You guys need to get up on it, man.
Do it.
Uh but yeah, for real, expect more God of War content from me. Be it show, Friday roundup, the next show, probably the next show as I cry more about
And
it.
then the next one.
Yeah, it's I'm gonna have to like reconcile this for a couple months. That's gonna be a thing. You guys will be processing this with me. Trust me.
Yes.
I think that's it, right?
I think that's all we got.
That is the Friday round up.
Up it up.
Movies, games, things are happening. The holidays are right around the corner.
Yes.
We'll be finding more games you should be buying, more movies you should be buying, things you just need to know about both. You know, if you like this and you want to hear more, because we talk about a lot of this stuff just on our show,
Mm-hmm.
boom, right there. You must be thinking of another podcast. There's a show just that you can go listen to every week as well on Mondays. That's not just like a news format, it's just an us format.
Yeah.
And with that, I guess we'll pick you guys up some movies and game news for next week.
See you next time.
Later, guys.
Bye.